This video is sponsored by Silentxenergy. Stay tuned for more information. So, the support on the channel recently has been absolutely fantastic. The engagement has been amazing and I've had lots of lovely comments requesting videos. Today's video is an example of that, since there are a few people on my recent video requesting a video on Aussie youngster Oscar Piastri. I took a look into the F3 champion's career and I believe that he could be the next Alpine Ace. So, today we're going to be answering the question, will Oscar Piastri get an Alpine seat for the 2022 season? Oscar Piastri was born on the 6th of April 2001 in Melbourne, Australia, which means that he is constantly living with chronic head rush. Get it? Because Australia upside down. Piastri began karting in 2011 before going professional in 2014 to rack up multiple titles in various Australian championships. From there, he signed a contract with Ricky Flynn Motorsport for the 2016 CIK FIA World Championship, placing 6th. His results were average, finishing around 4th most races, with the occasional podium. 2017, Piastri was named as part of the TRS Arden Junior team's lineup for the British F4 Championship. Oscar picked up 6 wins and 6 pole positions, finishing runner-up in the championship, behind Jamie Carolyn, whoever that is. Drivers that Piastri beat include Logan Sargent and Billy Monger. The next season, Oscar attended the Formula Renault Eurocup with Arden International. His results were surprisingly lackluster, being comprehensively destroyed by future F3 teammate Logan Commander. Piastri would score 3 podiums throughout the season, however he didn't get a chance to stand on the top step of the podium. People of note who beat the Australian include Max Futrell, Christian Lundgaard and Logan Sargent. However, Piastri would be quick enough to beat Jarno Opmeer in the championship. Okay, Jarno only attended 4 races, and I must admit I had no idea he raced properly. Sorry, I don't mean to say that esports isn't proper, just remember that winning a Friday night league race on F1 2020 doesn't mean that you could beat Lewis Hamilton. That was a note to self. The same year, Piastri attended the NEC Formula Renault Championship as a guest driver, which meant that he wasn't eligible to score points. Nevertheless, he picked up 3 podiums in 8 races, so still, nothing outstanding. However, this would change in 2019, winning the Formula Renault Eurocup in his 2nd season. However, there weren't many recognisable names competing. But hey, he beat Alessio Deleda and Xavier Loveras, oh yeah, of course, how could I forget? Hugo de Wilde. Okay, yeah, there's no hope here, I don't know any of these people. Regardless, Piastri picked up 7 wins and 11 podiums after a dominant season. But when you put a decent driver against a grid of Ragunathans, what do you expect? Although Deleda came last, yeah, I'm 99% sure that Deleda is even worse than Lord Mahavir. Before we get into the 2020 F3 season, we have a few words from our sponsor. Silentxenergy is a small upcoming energy drink company, developed by drivers for drivers. So basically F1 G Fuel, but better. The products are available for pre-order on March the 1st, so make sure you mark your calendars and pick up one of the 4 interesting flavours, such as FRS Berry, Tropic Amber, Acropolis Apple or Cherry Blast. I personally love the sound of Acropolis Apple, so I am certainly going to cop some of that as soon as I can. The drinks will be easy to purchase and packaged with absolute care, unlike Rich Energy. So head down to the description to check out their website and social media. And thank you once again to Silentxenergy for sponsoring this video. Now back to Piastri. I've made a few videos on the 2020 F3 season purely because of how epic it was. However, this time I'm going to focus solely on Oscar Piastri and how masterful his driving was all season. Oscar attended the championship with Prema, essentially the Mercedes of F3. So like I said in my Schwartzman video, a top 3 was guaranteed. Piastri started the season out with a bang, scoring a dominant P1 in the Austria feature race, after the ART of Fernandez was taken out of P1 at turn 1 and was never to be seen again. I'm not even joking, he got pole position at round 1 then morphed into a Deleda for the rest of the season. However, only one more win would come for Piastri, with consistently decent results allowing him to score points. Oscar scored 3 second places in a row at Hungary and Silverstone, which catapulted him out in front in the standings. At this point, the biggest challengers to Piastri's rule were his teammate Logan Sargent and high-tech driver Liam Lawson, whilst my favourite driver Théo Pourchaire was quietly beginning his charge towards the front. Oscar's next and final win came in the Spanish sprint race. However, he would pick up another P3 later on, so Piastri's strength isn't necessarily in his pace, but rather his consistency. Yes, he wasn't the quickest driver on the grid, but he was very capable of getting solid results. Therefore, he has now been given a Formula 2 drive next season, alongside Robert Schwartzman at Prema. Going into this season, I have high hopes for Oscar. I don't personally think that he will be top 3, but hopefully he will have a good rookie season. As I mentioned in my last video, I believe that Schwartzman will be the class of the field, so Piastri may be able to learn from the best. I think an interesting battle could brew between Pourchaire and Piastri for rookie of the season. Actually, I think we all know that that award will go to DylJG. So will Piastri get to Formula 1, and if so, how? Well, Oscar Piastri is in the Renault Academy. Granted, Renault's junior drivers are more neglected than Kelly Piquet's ex-boyfriends, however, a part of me could really see Piastri going to Alpine. I don't believe that Alonso will last long there, so there could be a seat open eventually. Many speculate that Pierre Gasly could inherit it, and yeah, it's quite likely. However, there is nothing to suggest that Piastri won't get to F1 eventually. Therefore, in conclusion, the future contains many possibilities, and we could see Piastri get a drive in the top tier of motorsport at some point. But who knows? They are just my opinions. Please let me know yours in the comments below. Do you believe that Piastri could get to the top tier? If so, why? If not, why not? Big thank you again to Silentxenergy for sponsoring this video. Make sure you go and check them out. Also, if you enjoyed this video enough to watch more, please subscribe to this channel, click on the bell notifications so that you do not miss an upload. And if you do those things, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.